Hi guys, I've been experimenting a bit with trying to create a few new characters. One of the characters that some of you guys have been requesting was to create a red lantern, and I've been toying with that idea for a bit. Essentially, I have two red lanterns on the hero side, I have no red lanterns on the villain side, so I thought I'd make an evil red Superman. I have essentially a Superman, a blue Superman. So Superman blue, Superman red, and here we go. And also I toyed with crazy with the name. At some point I was going to settle with the red cyborg Superman, and then I tried the cyborg skin on this character, and I pretty much hated the look it gave him. So I settled with just plain red Superman. So it's an evil version of Superman who happens to be a Red Lantern. So let's get started.
Very nice. We've got a live one. They call me Calculator, and I'm going to try to get you off this ship alive. First priority, look for a door or something similar.
So essentially I have a truckload of things that I could redeem. The only thing I redeemed is the S emblem for our Superman friend. Essentially I'm going to try to play this character as if it was a brand new
The ship
character.
knows you're awake,
So I'm
ready
going
to
to
fight
redeem
your
my
way out.
stuff a bit later.
Watch it. Activity on the ship's network shows they're gathering beyond that door.
Contain the human.
So they've made a few changes recently, so just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. It's a bit weird at first when you don't have your weapon combos. We'll get used to it.
Gather reinforcements. I will patrol towards the prison bay.
So as you can see, we have the message about the lethal attacks. We should probably be blocking now, but I want to break out. Oh, actually I resisted. Oh, I'm so sad. Well, let's see if we can throw us down.
Slam.
There we go. Essentially, that's why I wanted to break out.
That thing was an overseer. They're no joke. Let's get you out of the halls. Transport tubes crisscross the entire ship. Look for one and use it to get out of there.
So as you see, we go up in level as soon as we defeat the Overseer. In the past, we would have gone in level a bit further. Also, when you start your character, make sure that you lock your styles. As you can see, lock all. Otherwise, whenever you're going to equip a new piece of gear, your look will change. So if you lock your styles, your style will not change unless you manually decide to change it yourself. Like essentially, if I hadn't locked my style, when I equipped my glove, I would have those gloves now. So let's continue. Oh, power. We got a new power. And usually, let's start with this one. And let's. Oh, I should have went out too late, too quickly. So that's a pull move. Usually, I put it right there. There's no real strategy there. It's just force of habit. That's
All
where my
units.
muscle
The
memory
subject
is
has
used to
left the
having
main
the pull
corridors.
move.
Search the vessel.
So the pull move essentially, wow, we don't see anything. It'll make more sense when there's actual enemies. So let's continue.
The ship's patrolling for you. We're not out yet.
And red with the black S, it kind of looks. In the Earth 2 comic, at some
Brace
point, there
yourself.
was like
More
an
security
evil
is coming
version
your
of
way.
Superman which I think turned out to be Bizarro or something. That was working for the evil dark side, and he had a black and red suit, not unlike this one with the black Superman emblem, and it looks good. I have to admit, I'm always a bit surprised to see how good the Superman emblem looks, even if we tweak it a bit or give it some weird colors. Holy crap! It's a strong design. It always stands out.
Motion detected in the hallways.
There's a high security nexus up ahead. Get through and use the transport tube.
What are you in here?
So you can see we can pull a whole bunch of enemies, and also we do a bit of damage over time to them using that power. Not sure how much damage we actually do, but it seems to be enough to almost kill them.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods.
All units move in precision. Contain the human.
I'm not human, I'm Kryptonian. These robots don't know anything. The hardest part is usually always trying to find a name while creating characters.
Delivering shipment of Earth goods.
Brace yourself. More security is coming your way.
I thought I could go with something simple like a red K, but obviously it was taken.
Wonderful. My readings show a full-scale invasion force aboard. We have to destroy this ship.
I tried things like a red Kryptonian, and after quite a few tries, I ended up with essentially red cyborg Superman was working, but wasn't too crazy about that. And strangely enough, just red Superman, simple, and it actually worked. Yeah, sadly we must have some evil X's, but what can you do? So here we should be able to go through those robots even if we don't use the counter mechanics. Although I seem to recall it does go a tiny bit faster if we use the counter mechanics. So if you know the counter mechanics, you're going to be able to finish this part a little faster. Someone who doesn't know the counter mechanics, it'll take them 23 seconds longer to actually power on through. Let's see, for the weapon, let's go for the double fist. Tap, hold, tap, hold. That's nice.
Damage to this vessel continues to mount. Destroy the escape immediately. Contain the human.
Usually this is a good place to break a few barrels if you want to try to get a head start on the 1000 healing barrel feat. So as you see, there's quite a few barrels we can break, And there's still one more.
The main gun is just ahead. Destroy it, and the blowback will disrupt the ship's shields. Then we can get on board and shut this down.
Do not let the prisoner reach the prime weapon control room. Damage to the power couplings will destabilize the ship.
And we have a free barrel here. No reason not to use it. We don't really need it, but it's there, so. And again, it's going to help us work towards our 1,000 barrel feat.
Cannot stop the conversion.
You're in. Destroy whatever is connecting the gun to the ship.
It's usually the kind of feat that takes a while to accomplish. So if you can get a head start early on, why not?
Stability now at 50%. Stop the prisoner. Only one coupling remains. Do not fail Brainiac.
We've done it. The gun. It's crashing into Brainiac's bottle force field below.
You will submit. This one has failed.
Lex, the shields are down. It's all yours.
Well, let's grab a little barrel, and before we forget, let's equip our
Foolish
no cape.
human, you have doomed yourself. You will go down with this ship.
At this point, it's not a big deal. Very often I forget to equip the gear, and I do like 90% of the mission with no gear. It happens. At this point, it's not a big deal if you forget to equip your new gear, but it's always good to take the habit of equipping your gear as you get it, or upgrading your gear as you get new gear. Let's use our old friend here, because why not?
Hold on. Keep fighting. I'm almost into the ship's command systems.
Harvester ship VII-O has been compromised. Deploy my remaining forces to Earth. The ship has been compromised. All units must evacuate.
So I think this was it. So let's talk to our friend Luthor.
You've done well here. Better than those incompetent so-called heroes outside. Get into the city. I'll take it from here.
You did it. Lex will shut down the rest. I've hacked the teleporters to deliver you to safety. Go. Now. Well, you were capable enough to get out of Brainiac's ship.
Ooh, level 4.
Good. Welcome to Club L'Excellence, one of many nightclubs throughout Gotham and Metropolis that function as safe houses for our kind of folk. You can find all kinds of things here.
Well, let's go for revenge. Oh yeah, I like this power. So as you can see, we have mail, but before we do that, let's start our old friend
Follow
here.
instructions. These are the vendors is the place to repair gear, sell gear, and get connected with factions. Some vendors have special gear you can't get anywhere else, so make friends and earn renown with them to get your hands on their goodies.
So usually at this point we don't have any pants yet, and we don't have a mask yet. So let's equip those. Oh yeah, and let's repair.
I've got the latest gear for your everyday needs.
Welcome to the mailroom. You've got your mailboxes, your Hall of Doom teleporter, your PvP and alert recruiters. You do know how to use a mailbox, right? Good. Because I've sent you a little something something. Check it out, then go speak with Agent Temperance here in the nightclub. You're already on the payroll. Time to get to work.
So let's go see our friend Agent Temperance, but we're not going to talk to him yet. Next time we'll talk to him. So essentially this is our Red Lantern Superman who's going to be fighting for the forces of evil because he's an evil Superman. And essentially I'm trying to come up with a bunch of new characters. I'm trying to come up with a villain speedster for essentially my PC. I'm trying also to come up with one more villain. Essentially, I'm trying to come up with an Orange Lantern Lex Luthor, but I'm having a hard time finding a name other than. Essentially, right now I'm stuck with something like Orange Lex 2000. Nothing else really works with Orange or with Lex Luthor. So I'm gonna have to keep experimenting a bit until I find something that kind of works. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.